Hi guys, Morten Åstad here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to a sort of unplanned video. I wasn't going to go out and buy any records today. That was not my intention or plan. It's Thursday, and normally Friday would be a day I would go out and look for new records, unless I already knew what I wanted. Not a lot of things are released tomorrow, far as I could tell from various sources. And I do have some back orders on records that have been released over the last couple of weeks, which have yet to appear. And even my record shop kind of scratches their head and don't understand why there seems to be a difficulty getting some of these things. They had some copies of a regular version of the new Pixies album, for example, the black vinyl, and I opted to wait because I wanted the limited edition or indie exclusive or whatever colored one, and they haven't yet gotten it. And now those black ones are regular, whatever you want to call it, are also gone. The other record shop in Oslo never got the other one either, and now they're also out of the regular one, and neither one of them got the CD. So I went out because I felt I needed to, just like yesterday, needed to not just sit inside this flat with my thoughts and everything. And some people handle bad mood or sadness or depression or shocking news or whatever in various ways. Alcohol, which I don't do anymore. And my excuse to find or my finding an excuse to buy records is never far away, even though I really shouldn't buy as much as I do. But I went down to the harbor. I think I've recorded some videos of the fantastic, beautiful weather we had today. And I was sitting there on the bench drinking. That was one of the reasons I went there. I wanted to go to Starbucks today because this was the premiere of their Christmas flavors. And even as a sort of a member, I even got a free one of these cups you're supposed to clean yourself and bring back or whatever. We'll see if that ever happens. It wasn't very big either, and I usually buy a bigger coffee. So I was sitting there on a bench drinking my gingerbread flavored extra shot of espresso skinny milk latte, looking at the wonderful view. Sun was you could even feel the sun a little bit on your side of the face there, even though it was getting towards 3 o'clock, and the sun sets at 4:05 here in Oslo now. So I think it was about 38 degrees, 6 degrees Celsius. And I was looking through Facebook and chatting with people, and then I saw that Big Dipper. Not a good idea to do that, but there you go. We're having a sale. And at first I sort of ignored it because I thought they were having a sale of used records, because they do sort of let the guy who's responsible for secondhand records take over their site a couple of times a month, and really pushes a lot of pretty good offers on secondhand records. But on further inspection, I saw that it was price reductions between 29% and 42% of brand new records. Well, not secondhand. So I was curious, and I looked through it, and there were a few things that I definitely would have liked, but I managed to control myself and saw two that I really wanted. Both of these records were the price reduction were 38% on both of these, so that was pretty good. So I put in an order and I paid, and I thought, well, I can pick up those tomorrow because I I chose pick up in the store, and I don't think even 15 minutes passed, and I got a new email saying that I could go and pick them up. So I took the tram, not the shortcut, the long way around, so I could see some of the town, and then I went to Big Dipper and picked up my records. And long story short, short story long, that's what I'm going to show you now. That video hasn't been premiered yet. I don't know if this one goes out first, but I just showed that I got His and Hers on vinyl finally by Pulp. I've been meaning to get Pulp records on vinyl for many, many years, and one of the records that they were offering today was one of those early ones before they were known, and I kind of didn't dare pull the trigger on that one because I'm still not entirely sure about how they sound. And yeah, I know I've been putting it out for years. That was I think that was their second record, came out in '87. But 30% off this one. I couldn't say no or whatever to that. So yeah, this is hardcore, and it was, in a way, their third album after that massive success and breakthrough with His and Hers, and then what was the next one? Can't remember right now. I'll probably write it down there, which I still haven't got. So now I got His and Hers, and this. When I remember when this came out, I was at first very confused. This was, it kind of sounded like them, but there was something going on here. It's quite dark, and it's a little bit perverted in a way. And having read up on Jarvis and things that was just sort of going on in his life at this time, I think you have to sort of look back at how many years he spent trying to make Pulp a success, so that when he finally, and the band finally broke through, he was already sort of an elder statesman of the whole, when they got lumped in with the Britpop, and I've said that earlier. Now, when you had these things where you'd talk to your friends or whatever, and at around this time, people would ask, yeah, who do you prefer, Blur or Oasis? And me being a difficult sod, I would answer Pulp. And I largely meant it, at least in the beginning, until I do love Blur, I gotta say, but Pulp always will have a special. I bought His and Hers on CD without knowing the band at all. I remember I just was intrigued by their look, and I love them. So I think at this stage in his career, Jarvis was already kind of fed up with things, and I think that shines through here. Not in a bad way, more in a little somewhat morbid way, sort of getting up on stage and messing with Michael Jackson kind of way. Do you remember the first time when I got up and made a fool of, Michael Jackson and maybe myself? So yeah, great art here, beautiful record, and at this price I'm very pleased with that. I think the normal price with this goes around is it guessing $50 mark? So I think in terms of what I paid in Norwegian kroner, we're hovering around $30 for this, so that's pretty good, at least here. So yeah, this is hardcore. Just show you guys the label there, and we got some inner sleeve artwork. Help the aged. And you see the whole theme and the whole mood of this album. So yeah, more of the same. Yep. So that's one of the 2 records that I picked up today. The other one had this on my wish list for quite a while, and it's always been up there in price, but well, maybe not so bad. But this I paid 250 kroner for, which I think currently is about $22. I would guess 23 euros, 21 pounds, something like that. So this is of course Monsters of Folk, the classic 2009 album featuring Jim James, who of course is from My Morning Jacket. You got Mike Mogis and Connor Oberst, who I believe were, among many other things, in Bright Eyes, and M. Ward, who I only know from performing in what is it? Him and Her with Zoe Deschanel. So back on vinyl with 5 unreleased songs from 2012, featuring Will Johnson, clear vinyl 2 LP. So this color scheme I also think is unique for this one. I think that it was in black and white originally. So yeah, I'm sure a lot of you out there in the vinyl community are very, very aware of this record, and I'll save that cool silvery hype sticker, and there it is without the shrink wrap. Hello. And it's a gatefold. I think I have 1 or 2 songs on a playlist, which I probably picked up from a soundtrack from a movies at some stage. But that's the limit of my knowledge. And like it said, clear vinyl. Nice black inner sleeves. Did we have anything else I should look at from there? No. And yeah, I won't read all those song titles. Those of you who care about this band and know it, you probably know it really well already. Because, you know, this is the shit in this genre and everything. Singer-songwriters of our age, current age. And what else? There was something else. Yeah, there was is this a poster? Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, also it's you got your lyrics, and then it's a pretty cool looking poster, I'd say. So yeah, that's what I bought today, and I had to show you. Please leave a comment if you like or know or have comments about any of these 2 records or just one of them. And I hope you would like to click like. That helps my channel. I want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. It's been great welcome on board sort of thing. And I hope to see you soon in another video. Take care, guys. Bye.